Hey guys, welcome back to the episode. My name is Sean and I'm here right now at On the Rocks Student Center at Cambrian College with Stereos. Thanks a lot for being here today, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
So you guys are here doing the Frost Show. Do you guys see yourself when you guys were starting out a couple years back thinking that you would be having all this crazy success that you have now? I mean, a couple Juno nominations, 2 albums, touring across Canada. How's it feel in the short time? About 3 years now? This is kind of crazy ride?
It's been about 3 years. I think when you start out, you have big dreams and everything, but you never really know exactly what you'll get or what it'll amass to, right? So to answer your question, I guess we never really saw it going this far, so we've been very blessed.
Well, you guys have been wildly successful since doing Disband on Much.
Absolutely.
You guys walked away doing that show, and so you started off, let me follow this through. We started off as Stand By Me.
Yes.
And then we went on to Turn It Up, and then Stereos happened.
Yeah.
You guys missed the old names?
Stand By Me a little bit. I love that name. We had a
Yeah.
connection with that name. But
It'll always be like a special spot because that was the first name, and it was the name that got us kind of off the ground.
Okay.
But apparently it's a movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a hit
it's a song, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Weird.
Really?
Who would, yeah, Benny King. You should look it up. Okay, well, sitting back, you guys did the Disband thing. When you were on Disband, were you looking at that as your big shot? Was the pressure on? Like, how stressful of experience was that?
It's definitely, we knew going into it, we thought best case scenario is that, because we live in Edmonton, such a remote area, how are we going to get people to hear our music? So we just thought, best case scenario, people will see us across Canada. We had no idea it would turn into what it was. So I don't think we were that nervous as much as we were just excited to get our songs and our band some exposure.
Just riding the ride.
Yeah.
I mean, you were working with some really talented people at that point. Brian Norrie was helping you guys out, doing your mentorship, basically.
yeah.
And then you guys, of course, had Gene Simmons in the crowd for your showcase. How much of a trip was that, seeing Gene Simmons sitting there watching you guys play?
Gene Simmons was like, it was really cool to see him in the crowd. I think I was never really a big Kiss fan, to be honest, so I was not nervous at all. And I found out he had a really weak handshake, and we met him for about 20 minutes, and that was it.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Never takes off his sunglasses.
Never takes off his sunglasses?
We don't even know if he has eyes.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me,
Chances
actually.
are,
Chances are they're probably computer generated just for family jewels.
He sold those to the devil in order for this.
Exactly. Exactly.
Must have.
That's what it was.
Well, it's probably to get that many women, I think you had to make a deal with the devil. I don't know. Gene Simmons does it with his helmet hair.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's pretty bad, man. Okay, well, you guys are here right now doing the Frost tour. What about Frost Weeks? What about doing the college tours that you guys dig? Do you enjoy them, or what's a good show for you?
I think they're the best, to be honest, because they're play to kids that are close to our age, which is nice. So it's always good to play to older people that we can relate to more than. I mean, we love our fans, but a lot of them are so young that playing to people to
Yeah,
college.
we're stoked for back to school time. They might not like it, but we're stoked.
Yeah. Well, this is your playtime, right? I mean,
Exactly,
they get
yeah,
the books and the homework, so you guys just get to come in, do your show, have a blast.
Exactly, it's a good time.
Any chance to get out afterwards and party it up in the towns you're in?
We'll see what happens. I don't know.
We have
What
been
does
here
Sudbury
before.
have to offer?
Yeah, I know for sure I am. I would probably be alone, but we'll see.
You might.
I think you'll do fine. Sudbury's a
Working on
pretty
a
friendly
mystery.
town.
Tomorrow morning, somewhere on the streets of Sudbury.
But do I ever miss band call?
Never. It's uncanny. He would
What
never.
sound do you guys have? What's your normal band call?
It ranges or
If we're on a bus, usually around like 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
But if we're doing it like in a rented van, like a rented vehicle or
We
something
have
like
hotel rooms, so I have probably at least till 9 to 10.
Yeah, we
You
got
go
about
to 9, 10
that.
a.m.
8 or 9.
So who's the guy who's always late for band call?
I'd say no one's really been late, but you've cut it close.
Yeah, I've never been late.
I like to kind of a little.
New Orleans is close, but that's about it.
But it's always right on time.
How was New Orleans doing a show? How long ago was that?
That was
A bit
about.
ago? 8 months ago, maybe?
Yeah. It was my favorite night of my life for sure.
So you guys, well, obviously, I mean, Katrina happened, you guys probably weren't there pre-Katrina. Well, how's the town now?
We actually
How's the
were
town?
on
I
it.
actually
Oh,
have been a
it's
few times visiting.
great.
It's my favorite city in the world. It's good. I mean, it's kind of crazy to see like how it's actually still affecting the city. Like there's still like freeways that still haven't been rebuilt and stuff like that. But I mean, there's so much history, and the people there are the nicest in the world. So
The vibe's still
I
awesome.
love
it's
that.
amazing.
It's definitely a good vibe.
All right, so you guys are doing the tour right now. What's next? Where are you guys off to within the next year? Where's Stereo's going to be at?
Excellent
Writing
question.
and touring?
Running and touring,
Hopefully.
it's a viciously good cycle that we are involved in. You know, we finish up, just did a headline to our last album, so it's probably time to write again and do it again.
All right, well, thanks a lot for being on the episode, guys. Really appreciate
for
it.
having
us.
Have an awesome show tonight.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with Alex over in the 5 Minute Major after these announcements.